Welcome to the next episode of Steve-O Crypto. I am Steve-O and I love crypto. So today I wanted to go over with you guys a cryptocurrency that I'm sure you've probably heard of, Cardano. I don't know how much you guys know about Cardano, but I figured I would do a quick video on this blockchain because I'm really interested in it, and I'm invested in it as well. I think it's a great blockchain. It's a really good alternative to your Bitcoin or some of your really high cost to run blockchain. So like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Ethereum runs a lot on a lot less power than Bitcoin, but it's still very power hungry. So introducing Cardano, guys. Cardano is a blockchain that runs on like 0.01% of the power that Bitcoin runs on. So, and I think Ethereum runs on like 40% the power that Bitcoin runs on. So, and this is due to the proof of work concept that they have in order to power their blockchain. So, I mentioned in the blockchain video that I posted previously. It's like one of my first, I believe it was my second video that I posted. What is blockchain? And it kind of went over this verification process to go through these transactions. And I didn't really go too deep into it, but typically with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a lot of these other altcoins, they're a proof of work blockchain that requires a lot of power. So Cardano is a newer blockchain that runs its security differently. It runs its verifications differently, and it's called proof of stake. So, and that's why it can run on this 0.01% power. So if you're, keeping up with Elon Musk and all that, he's talking about looking into these other blockchains that uses, a percentage of the power that Bitcoin uses. He's talking about Cardano, and he didn't really specify, but this is my opinion. He's talking about Cardano and some of these other new blockchains that are running on different concepts that instead of proof of work. So I kind of wanted to go over Cardano with you guys today and just take a quick peek. I already pulled up their website here and their white paper. So they have a huge white paper, a ton of information on it. Information regarding, they have a CLI, command line interface for developers, and people that just want to run a node on their blockchain. So that is pretty cool. They have a whole lot of information on here. So I'm going to leave all the links on here. By the way, guys, I'm, disclaimer and whatnot. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising you go buy Cardano or anything like that. I want to introduce you guys to Cardano, those that haven't really looked at it, or those that have looked at it and just haven't really looked at it a whole lot, maybe. Give you guys a little more information on this blockchain and what it's about and why it's really, really hitting a lot of buzz on this blockchain. So, anyways, I'm going to leave the link here below for this. I'm not sponsored by Cardano or anything like that. I do own some Cardano, so full disclaimer there, guys. Let's see. So here's their website as well. They have a whole lot of information, guys, for developers, for individuals, Q&I, that just, maybe you just want to add a node, or, you can kind of explore their stuff here. But here's one that I really wanted to show you is the enterprise section here on their website. If it'll open back up. Oh, I'm already on it. So scrolling down here, they give you some examples of how Cardano is already being used in the education sector, retail, with the products that they're associated with. And you can come here and learn more. And but as you can see, retail, agriculture, government, and there's a lot of information here. So I'm going to come up here. The issuance of academic certifications is heavily centralized. If diplomas, degrees, or other credentials are damaged or lost, the reissue process is often costly, and the issuing institution might no longer exist. So this is a way that you can store these documents, and these guys provide that through the Cardano blockchain. So I'm not going to go over all these. I'll let you guys click the link if you're interested in checking that out. But I'm just going to kind of browse through some websites that I already pulled up here. So apologies about that. So on the Investopedia here, it kind of just goes over I just kind of want to go over the key takeaways on the proof of stake. So with proof of stake, cryptocurrency miners can mine or validate block transaction based on the amount of coins or a miner holds. So if you own 1%, then you can only mine 1%. And it's a big deal, guys. That's some security that's kind of built into this blockchain, Cardano. So let's see here. Proof of stake was created as an alternative to proof of work, which the original consensus algorithm in blockchain technology used to confirm transactions and add new blocks to the chain. So this proof of stake, guys, this is a super big deal, guys. And this is, again, why the power consumption is so low compared to the power consumption on the Bitcoin side. So pretty cool deal here. So another thing I want to show you, this is just on their wiki page here. But this is huge, guys. So in February 2021, there's an estimation going on the Cardano network. It uses 6 gigawatts an hour annually, less than 0.01% of the 110.53 terawatt hours used by the Bitcoin network. That's huge, guys. I mean, it is insane how much Bitcoin and these other guys use. So another deal with the Cardano network, 1 million transactions per second with the Cardano proof of stake. So in comparison with Bitcoin, current Bitcoin block generation time is 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, a new block is mined. In 10 minutes, 600 seconds, Bitcoin can average 2,759 transactions. So, 10 minutes, guys, it's averaging to take and take care of these 2,759 transactions in comparison, guys, to 1 million transactions per second. That's freaking huge, guys. Huge. So, another deal, how much does it cost for a Cardano transaction? So I don't know if if you've done any Ethereum transactions, and it costs a lot of money to deal with Ethereum. Some of these transactions fees, especially whenever, if it starts going down, we start dipping on Ethereum. If you're trying to get out, these transaction fees actually cost more. So I don't know if you've realized that, but yeah, they're really expensive. So how much does Cardano transaction fee cost? Cardano transaction fee, this is saying, and this changes, right? So this is dynamic. The fee for a transaction on Cardano, it's an average of 0.16 or 0.17 ADA, which is in USD is about a penny or two. So in comparison, guys, that's great. Now, I don't know how that's going to scale, but I believe due to the lack of power that it requires to run these, to help these transactions, you're not going to really charge a whole lot, I wouldn't think. So I think we're going to be able to keep the transaction fees down on Cardano. If you have any other thoughts, feel free to let me know below. I'm curious what other people think about that. So another thing that I wanted to kind of point out here, guys. So this says, will Cardano reach $100? It says for Cardano to hit 100, it would need to reach a $3 trillion market cap. You'll notice that Bitcoin's close to hitting a 1 trillion market cap, and the crypto market as a whole is increasing substantial over the past few years, around 1.5 to 1.8 trillion. So for it to hit $100, it would need, a lot more people would need to come into the cryptocurrency market. And again, like I mentioned before, only 17% of the population is, and growing, is actually in on the cryptocurrency market. So as more and more people get in on it, it is possible that Cardano could hit $100. But yeah, in comparison, it's taken Bitcoin quite a while, but at the same time, there's a pretty big crypto craze. And at the same time, Cardano's, transaction fees, its power, and it has these smart contracts that, it has the smart contracts that Ethereum has. So, it can run these other things here. So, what else did I pull up here? I'm sorry, guys. I'm all sitting here clicking. So yeah, I have this beginner's guide to Cardano here. I'm going to just kind of leave this link here for you guys. But, there's a lot of information on this as well. It talks about scalability and, just, the differences and whatnot, and sustainability, compared to our blockchain. So, yeah, just to put this in comparison, 1 million kilowatts an hour. This is this ridiculous amount of power Bitcoin runs. So I have Nasdaq pulled up here as well. Again, none of these guys are my sponsors. I'm just kind of going over their websites. They say why you don't want Cardano to hit $10. But at the same time, down here, there's people talking, this could very easily hit $22. And there's, and these are the reasons why, guys, like the smart contracts, the transaction speed, and yeah, this is the next gen, guys. In my opinion, this is the direction that we need to go, really, to take care of our planet as well. I'm completely behind Elon Musk and what he said about Bitcoin. It's just, it's too power hungry. Then there's other options that are greener, and I'm all for saving the planet. So I'm sure there's some other people that that are highly invested in Bitcoin and they disagree. Feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's just my opinion there. So that's really all I have for you today. If you liked the video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe. I have a lot more content on the way. If you have a cryptocurrency you want me to go over, feel free to comment those down below. I'd love to do that. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.